I'm starting to run low and I'm really scared. And if that doesn't match the rest of my hair, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. And hello, you beautiful, gorgeous, lovely people out there. How are you today? Yes. So for today, I'm finally going green. I've talked about it for so long. I'm finally doing it. I'm excited and kind of curious to see what it's gonna look like. I did do a spray green for St. Patty's Day. Check it out if you didn't see that one. This will be similar, but let me show you what we have. Unlike my other videos, I don't have to do a mixtures type thing. I'm just going to show you because I am using Lunar Tides today, and for them, there's no mixtures required. So if you've not used or seen Lunar Tides before, I've used them a few times on my channel. I love them. They smell it. They smell, yep. It smells so good. It's the most refreshing smell I've ever smelt. If that makes sense. I got green on my lip. Oh no. Well, you know, that's what happens. Okay, so today I'm using a Juniper Green. And for these colors, like I said, no mixture. I'm literally, and the cool thing, let me restart 3 different sentences at different times. When you order, a lot of them, I swear, I'm gonna get my sentences right. When you order with Lunar Tides, a lot of the times you do get a free brush, which is really cool. So I'm gonna just dip directly into this. It does not require any type of mixing with a white conditioner or a dilution. However, I have done that because I have used this color quite a few times now. This is the Aurora Green. So mine is heavily diluted at this point. This is not the original Aurora Green color, but this is for the bottom. So I'm doing the Juniper Green dark at the top and then the Aurora Green at the bottom. And because it is so diluted, it doesn't last that long, which is fine with me because I change my colors like regularly. So I change my hair color like I change my tampons. Like I change my clothes, no. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so actually I'm gonna leave that off. So again, I have these 2 brushes right here for this. Yeah. Okay. So I already have my crappy t-shirt on. This is my hair coloring shirt. I'm trying to get different colors because I want it to be pretty and like tie-dye-ish-esque kind of shirt. So for this look, anytime you dye your hair, you do need some kind of gloves so you don't stain your hands, although it doesn't last but a few days anyway if you're not that worried about it because we're all in quarantine right now. We're not going anywhere. So let's get these bad boys on and get this hair started. And we'll talk about throughout or at the end about Lunar Tides a little bit more. All right, so for show purposes, I'm just gonna do a little bit, the first strand here, but in reality, I start underneath and do section by section and work my way up. That's just how I prefer to do it. So let's just start off with our Juniper Green, and this looks super dark, almost black. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna go on my hair. And I do have a lot of regrowth. So we'll see how well it actually covers that or not. Which we'll also know if it goes over people with darker hair. Let me see if it shows up. Okay, this is a beautiful color. Oh yes. Look how pretty. Wow. Oh, that's a pretty green. Okay. Oh, and as I'm doing it, since I'm doing it and it's making me think of it, I'm gonna talk about it. If you've never used Lunar Tides, you don't need a lot. So it will saturate the hair thoroughly. You don't have to do a lot of hair separating because it really does soak right into your hair. It gets all those little spots. You don't have as much splotchiness as you do with other brands, and it also tends to get spread really far. So a little bit goes a long way. Now we're going in with our very heavily diluted Aurora Green. Now I bet this would be really pretty if it wasn't as diluted, but I'm gonna do it anyway and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so there's our first strand. I think I might bring the green down just a little bit more. But yeah, so this is what we're looking like. Let's go back to the back and get this done. Yes! I'm starting to run low and I'm really scared. You can't see it. Okay, there's not a lot left, so for that reason, I'm gonna do the front real quick. So at least the front will look good. And we'll hopefully have enough to do the rest because I'm on the top, which is what you're gonna see. And if that doesn't match the rest of my hair, we're gonna have a problem. So keep your fingers crossed that we're gonna have enough. Oh, jeez. Yeah, look. Yeah. See the bottom. That's so scary. Okay. Hold true. It will last. Just hold true what I said, you know, and it'll just spread and it'll last. And it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be good. It wasn't a full bottle to begin with, but let's just see how this works out. Oof, I'm so scared. So scared. All right, guys, I know it's getting a little hard to see because I have a black background, but we're done. Oh, look. The light, did you see it? That was kind of cool. Okay, so I'm completely covered and I literally scraped this freaking bottle. It is empty. And yeah. Now in hindsight, I see that with my dark roots, it kind of creates an ombre anyway. So if I probably had 2 of these, I could have coated my entire hair in this beautiful color. I mean, this is beautiful. Without having to do all the extra colors, but me being extra. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this on my hair for maybe an hour or 2. I mean, I think in reality it's only 30-45 minutes per directions, but I like to keep it a little longer. It doesn't hurt anything. So about an hour or so. Then I'm going to rinse with cold water and I'll be back to show you the final results. I'm so excited. Ta-da! Okay. So this is the final countdown result, and I kind of am loving it. It's not my favorite color that I've done, but I had to do it. Check off another color on the spectrum of whatever I'm doing. So there are, I think, yellow I haven't done, and that's about it. I haven't gone full red, and I'm not going to. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked the video. Okay, let's talk about some things, like I said. So the root part, it did not take. You can see it dyed my scalp, but my actual roots, they're just a little bit darker than my normal colored roots, but there's no color on them. So if you do plan on using this dye, make sure that your hair is a lighter color so that you can see it. It did color over the blue and the purple tones I had in it just fine. That was not an issue. Let's look at the back of it. Yeah. All right, so you can see a slight ombre. It's not the drastic dark to light that I would have preferred, But it's okay. This Juniper Green color is freaking beautiful. It's so freaking pretty. It's just beautiful. I love it a lot. But let's talk a little bit about Lunar Tides real quick. If you've never used the brand, you can find a mass selection of colors. I'm slowly going through some of their different colors because ultimately I do want to do a full review on the brand itself, which I have not done. And if you have any questions either about Lunar Tides, which I am not sponsored, by the way, anything like that, just giving you my opinion. And I will leave a link. I'm gonna comment below to update you guys how it fades or how long it lasts and stuff. And also you can probably watch my next video to also see how it fades. Usually the following videos are always like a follow-up to my previous hair dye. So definitely, if you're not already, subscribe so you never miss another awesome video. Turn on that bell and hit the little notification thing so you don't miss another awesome video. And give it a like. Yeah. Let's go through all this stuff. We gotta like it, we gotta subscribe, and we're gonna get out there and tell your friends. And yeah, so I also want to do I'm going to do a hair wrap video, guys. I promise you. It will get out, and I will do it, and it's gonna be awesome and totally worth the wait. So that's coming up too, so yeah. Alrighty, well, let me know what you think in the comments below. The link for Lunar Tides will be in the description, and as well as the colors I used and all that good stuff if you want it in word form. I'll see you guys on my next one. Okay, bye.